It's been a minute since I've been here. Hey guys, it's Bakington, back at it again, and today it is almost Valentine's Day. I believe by the time this video goes up it will be Valentine's Day. Treats for the object of your affection are nothing new, is the long and short of it. But I'm deciding to use this holiday period to enlighten you on one of the most delicious things I have ever tasted. I have here some Ruby chocolate, and we will be making today Ruby chocolate bars using a sous vide and some simple ingredients to make what I will call the Valentine bar. I have tasted this combo before and I love it, and I think it just screams Valentine's Day because of its beautiful pink color and fruity floral flavors. Plus it's fruity chocolate and roses. It's like an entire Valentine wet dream in one chocolate bar. So for those of you new to the chocolate game, Ruby Cacao is actually a variety of chocolate. It is not chocolate that's colored pink. It's not like colored white chocolate. It is a kind of chocolate you get from roasting a certain kind of bean and grinding it up a certain way, and it turns pink as a result. It's not artificially dyed pink. Do not accidentally buy like pink couverture chocolate, you know, like pink candy melts and think it works the same. It's not gonna work the same. I found my Ruby Cacao at World Market, actually, of all places. I was there looking for a tagine and I found Ruby chocolate and I was like, obviously I'm gonna buy it. It's sweet and fruity without any actual added fruit. And it also has a faint bitter aftertaste, a bit like, it's like the bitterness of dark chocolate, but the sweetness of a milk chocolate. The white chocolate doesn't have this bitterness to it, but Ruby chocolate and dark chocolate do. It's not enough just to melt some chocolate in like a bowl and then pour it into a mold. Your chocolate will end up with streaks and it won't snap beautifully, it won't be shiny, it'll be kind of dull. And the reason is because it's not properly tempered. And we're going to be tempering our chocolate today with a sous vide. I've got myself a pot of water back here for my sous vide, so why don't we get started? Here I've got a big pot of water with my sous vide in it. Right now it's set to 115 degrees, which is the proper starting temperature for your chocolate. I have double bagged my Ruby Cacao, as you can see, because I don't want it to get wet, because there's nothing that ruins melted chocolate more, maybe temperature probably, but the second best way to ruin melted chocolate is with moisture. So we're gonna make sure this is as dry as possible. Submerge the bag. And since I don't have any binder clips or chip clips or whatever, I just have this Hobby Lobby peg. I'm going to use that because I couldn't find anything else. Now we're going to leave this to melt completely. And in no time at all, my chocolate is melted, which actually was really fast. I'm shocked. And there's next to no chance this chocolate is going to burn because the water temperature is never going to get higher than 115. I mean, it'll fluctuate like less than a degree, but still. So now the website says to bring the temperature down to 81 degrees, which all I have to do is toggle down to 81 degrees. And to expedite the process, I'm going to empty my ice tray. Wow, we got up to 90 real fast, so now I'm going to agitate the chocolate. Got to give it a little squeeze, give it a little squish, a little mush. We're going to do this about every minute for, they recommend 5 minutes. Alright, I'm going to give it one last squish for good measure. But this should be done. Now we can get on to the fun stuff, making our Valentine bars. While our chocolate's being kept at 90 degrees, I'm going to talk about fillings, and this is by no means an exhaustive list. You might like something else, but this is what Bakington thinks would be good in a Valentine bar. We've got ourselves here some freeze-dried raspberries, and I have some rose petals dried that I'm grinding up in a mortar and pestle. I'm grinding the roses because I don't think anyone really wants to bite down into a whole rose in their chocolate bar. Maybe that's just me. I could be wrong. But I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and think people probably don't want to do that. So let's get started. What am I doing? This isn't the 1800s. We've got technology. Mortar and pestle, what the hell was I smoking? And there we have some rose and raspberry powder. I've got here some chocolate bar molds, just simple silicone molds, and I'm gonna shake some of the raspberry rose powder all over them. Just because I think this will add a nice look to the final bar. Then I'm going to open my bag of nicely tempered chocolate and add the remaining powder in. And we're going to massage it around to ensure even distribution of the rose and raspberry powder. And now that my rosy raspberry powder is evenly distributed, I'm going to cut a snip in a corner and begin filling. I think I'm only going to get 2 bars out of this, but that's whatever. I'll see what I can do with this one. And then to ensure it gets in everywhere, we're going to tap it out. I'm going to leave this at room temperature to harden. We're not going to put it in the fridge because that'll let it cool too fast. And if you let it cool too fast, you'll get streaks and poorly formed crystals that won't snap beautifully. So I'm going to just leave these to cool completely. And here we have the finished Valentine bar. As you can see, it's shiny, it snaps, and ooh, really tasty. And there we have it, our beautiful, shiny Valentine bar. As you can see, it's so pretty. Plus, it's kind of an entire Valentine's Day gift in one. You got the flowers, you got the chocolate, you got the sweets. It's just all around a great time. So please feel free to try it yourself. Also, this is by no means the exhaustive recipe. You can add whatever you want. Maybe you don't like rose, so take the rose out. Maybe you want to use dehydrated strawberry and dehydrated raspberry. Feel free to do that too. Maybe you want to do something different. Maybe add some crushed pistachios. I have to be sensitive to nut allergies, so I'm not going to be doing that. But pistachios would also be a really nice addition to this because rose and pistachio is a winning combination, just saying. Ask any Turkish dessert and you'll see that rose and pistachio are just... I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about the recipe, what you're going to be doing for Valentine's Day. What would you put in your bar if you had any option to put anything in your bar? What would it be? It doesn't even have to be Ruby chocolate, but if you could build your dream chocolate bar, what would it be? Dark chocolate with almonds, maybe milk chocolate with crushed pretzels, who knows? I want to know, so let me know. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.